It's here, Akim. The year of turn up is here. Giving all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, back once again at you with another video. Give double honors to all the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and the house of David is rising. And to Wada to Ba'Shem Yahushai, to give me an auction from the Holy One to know all things, waking me up to this truth, knowing what time it is. All praises to Ba'Shem Yahushai for that. The water to your Ba'Shem Yahushai, the water to Yahweh. Yeah, it's a full moon tonight. Yeah, man, and we can see the judgments them is in the earth, man. The people them is dropping like flies. The heathens them is dropping like flies. According to prophecy, he said that he would do that in Isaiah 37:34, verse 5, man. He says that he gonna come down upon Idumea, the people of his curse. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai said he would do that. And also in the Gospels, the plagues, the nation rising up against nation. So yes, it's that time. The heat right now is a topic of discussion, a very opinion point or topic of discussion. The plagues, the MPs is a good topic of discussion. Before I left out the yard, I saw a bit of news with the Somalian thing. There's a drought over there in Somalia, millions of people looking, starving, talking about it. Said there's a drought, don't know where they're going to get food and water from, and when there's a drought, that's the root of a lot of other things that spring up from droughts, famines as well, food shortages. So yes, man, not long now, Akim, as I entitled my last video, not long now, and there's a precept to back that up. Not long now, something that we've been waiting for. Yeah, the men of the Lord have been waiting for a long time. That soon kick off for once and for all, point blank period. Lightnings are striking the heathens, and there's nothing more beautiful than when you see wicked get wiped off the face of the earth. The wicked people that contribute nothing. They contribute nothing to this planet. All they do is wickedness. Psalms 37. So this is what the Most High has to say to them, man. We start from 8. It says, cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil, for evildoers shall be cut off. But those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth. Right, man. That reminds me of the wait upon the Lord. Is it Ephesians? No, it's Ephesians. No, it's not Ephesians. It's Zephaniah 3:8. Wait thee upon me until I rise up to the pray. That's what Yahushua said, man. Wait thee upon me till I rise up to the pray. So we do just that. We hearken unto Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. And again, to Wada to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua for giving us an auction from the Holy One to know all things. And that's in John. Yeah, letting us know what time it is, keeping us informed via the prophets, right? And giving us our form of signs and wonders, seeing dreams and visions. The Spirit, the Holy Spirit, the Comforter that reveals all things in its time, in its due time. So I read it again. Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil, for evildoers shall be cut off. Right. And we saw a perfect example of the lightning strikes outside the White House, the UN. Mossad just wiped them off the face of the earth, man. There's only a couple for the time being. There's only a few right now. But that just gives you an idea. And we got a glimpse of the Most High's power. It's just as easy as that. All you got to do is just send one of his lightning strikes, his lasers, his intense, condensed fire, lightning strike, his lasers from on high. And we know the fires are also another one of his weapons, as I've done a video on that. The fires, yeah, and they're talking about drought. Yeah, and that song was right, man. The song by Big Youth, man. He sang it. He was prophesying, man. There is no more water to put out the fire. Yeah, that's the droughts over there in Somalia. So even if it's in an agenda, which it sounds like it is, the agenda's the droughts over here in England now. Now they want to limit the water that you buy from, you know, your local shops, your supermarkets, your growth. They want to limit the amount of water that you can get. So that's giving you an idea to there's something taking place, which we know what's taking place, an agenda. But for you to know there's a big thing taking place. Oh, you got to be worried about the amount of water that you use and use up, because there's a serious problem. We need water. There's droughts. There's famines on the way. Just to give you an idea, you see. But all this, the Most High, ultimately the Most High is using the ease, right? The wicked, that's been given unto the earth has been given unto the hands of the wicked. He's using them, yeah. The deceiver and the deceiver are both his, as puppets. He's using them as puppets. But this is the reassurance, man. For evildoers shall be cut off, and we can't say we ain't seen a little glimpse of it already. But those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth. For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. Right. They shall not be. But 11, but the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. Looking forward to that time, an abundance of peace. You're walking around here in the night time. I'm doing my after hours walk and talk, and you got the wicked witches, them over there still acting the fool, the foolish people, which the Most High said in Romans chapters 10 and verse 19. You're going to provoke us to jealousy. One of my favorite scriptures. Yeah, letting them foolish people rule over us, man, and that is on point. And we see the type of folly that they do. That's why it's beautiful when the Most High strikes them with lightning and puts them to death, yeah, by his intense lasers. And yeah, we're going to bright burn them. Yeah, and I keep that spirits of me to keep saying that. We're going to bright burn them when the Most High turns us up, right? He's going to turn us up, intensify our power, and it could well be on this side. Yeah, and we're going to predator them. Yeah, predator can't be bargained with, can't be reasoned with, doesn't feel pity or remorse or fear, and absolutely will not stop ever until you're dead. That's the sayings of the predator. That's the philosophy of the predator. Can't be bargained with, can't be reasoned with, doesn't feel pity or remorse or fear, or absolutely will. When we will not stop. We will not stop when we're pursuing these heathens, Edomites, yeah, fit for the slaughter. That's what they're good for. They have no contribution to this planet whatsoever, these heathens. And we could see why the Most High set up these mighty men, man, and he set us up to curse them out via the truth, because they're haters of truth. Just another, we're going to end it off. This could be a quick video. Really, the point has already been made. Just some words to send out in the energy, send out there some positive, powerful vibration energy, right hand side energy to crush and belittle the wicked energy that's out here, where all these witches love to spend their time doing witchcraft. But we're burying that right here and right now. 1 Corinthians 16 and 13 says, watch ye, stand fast in the faith, quick ye like men, be strong. Right. Yeah, watch ye, stand fast in the faith, because faith is an important part of this truth, man. Yeah, with faith you can move mountains, as Yahushua said. With faith you can knock down the wall of Jericho, as Joshua did with his men, his mighty men. Knock down the wall of Jericho by blowing the trumpet. With faith you can lick down the Philistines with a donkey jawbone. With faith. With faith you can flee Egypt. Yeah, you can do X amount of miracles. 10, you can put plagues on the Egyptians with faith. Faith is powerful, right? And there's many other things you can do with faith too. And we're going to come into that time where we're going to bright burn these people. We're going to predator them. Yeah, we know what Predator was able to do. Slice them up, take off head. Yeah, with all manner of powers. Predator, Terminator, Brightburn, and that's what we're going to be. We're going to be all of that into one. We're just going to go with with our lasers. Yeah, we're going to bright burn them, predator them, terminate them, and that's what we're going to be. Yeah, when the Most High put that spirit on us, we're going to be that all in one with the power and spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yeshua. Once again, Tawada to Yahweh, Tawada to Yahweh Hashem Yeshua for giving us all things, giving us the auction from the Holy One to know all things. Here's the last one to end it off. That's why we're going to be able to do that. We're going to be able to bright burn them. This is how we're going to be able to bright burn them, predator them, and terminate them. There's a precept that backs that up. Ephesians chapter 6 and 10 says, "Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God." Right, the whole armor of God. Like you see the predator. The predator was full of armor, man. He had the armor on. You couldn't pierce that armor. That was a spiritual being, and he was able to be invisible. In all manner of different backgrounds, he was able to penetrate and see through. Right? You could see, he could see you, but you couldn't see him. Right? That's the predator. Because finally, my brethren, put on the be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. And that's just to give you an idea. We're going to surpass Predator. And these are just movies. We know they're just movies. All these superhero movies are just movies. Just to give you an idea. But we're going to be above and beyond, supernatural, out of this world. Yeah? And all those little comics don't do it justice, what we're going to be getting. Just to give you an idea. Yeah? 11 says, "Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against the principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." And we're going to overcome. Yeah, with the auction that we have from the Holy One, the power and spirit of the Ruach HaKodesh, the Comforter, right? We're going to be able to, we got that power, yeah? We're going to be able to, it says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers," that's all the left-hand side energies, "against the rulers of darkness of this world, against principalities, wickedness in high places. Wherefore take you unto the whole armor, take unto you the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand." Right. "Stand therefore, having your whole loins girded about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness." Yeah, the truth, man. Yeah, you can't fool the truth. You can't do nothing against this truth, right? Only for the truth. That's the power of this truth. And these are what we have in our arsenal, yeah, along with all the armor, right? So having the truth and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Right. We're compelled. Yeah, our feet are compelled to bring out this truth. Right. From all seasons, all times. And this right now is an after hours walk and talk. Right. Above all, taking the shield of faith. Again, faith. Faith does many things. It knocks down the walls of Jericho, as Joshua did. It licks down thousands of Philistines with a donkey jawbone. He's able to send 10 plagues upon the Egyptians. He's able to wither a fig tree like Yehoshua. Many other things too, man. Right? Do unnumberable things. Yeah? "Wherein ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked." Right, once again. "Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked." Right, all the fiery darts of the left-hand side enemy. We're going to be able to quench them, do away with them. Yeah, just like that. Point blank period. Last one. "And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of Yahweh." Is able to pierce through and slide through the light, the loins, and the piercing of the marrow. Right, that's in Hebrews. As a matter of fact, just to end off the video, the icing on the cake, we're going to get that one there in Hebrews. The power of truth is powerful, cannot be pierced, yeah, can't be bargained with, can't be reasoned with, and absolutely will not stop ever until you're dead. Hebrews chapter 4 and 12 says, for the word of God is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even the dividing of the asunder of the soul and the spirit and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. We put on the suit of armor, yeah? On top of that, the icing on the cake, the word of truth that is able to pierce even to the dividing of asunder of the soul, the spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart, along with all the suit of armor, the whole complete suit of our armor. And we will absolutely will not stop. We're out there, and that's the elect men. We're out there. Can't be bargained with, can't be reasoned with, doesn't feel pity. We don't feel pity for the heathens, when they get struck by lightning. Alright? Don't feel pity, can't be reasoned with, and absolutely will not stop ever until you're off the face of this planet. You have no contribution to this planet whatsoever but to be put in shackles and to be under the children of Yahshua, Jacob. Giving our praises to the Most High, Yahweh B'Shem El Shai, Duwada to Yahweh, Duwada to Yahweh B'Shem El Shai, give me an auction from the Holy One to know all things, and give me the spirit to do this video. Shalom, it's on to the next one.